Yo, people, man, we got Jayon in the building, man. Yeah, you get me? And I just want to say as well, he literally recently did a interview with man like Ultimate Media. Shout out Ultimate Media. Aj's Corner and Ultimate Media, the two people that I watch mainly all the time when it comes to artist interviews, because you can get a lot of information about their origin story, where they started off, how they started music and that, bro. So Ultimate Media, Gambia. Definitely go check it out. Jayon did an interview over there and that, fam. We found out about some of his history and that, from how he started music, all of that type of stuff. Because I was even wondering, you can tell he's international and that, bro. You know what I mean? So apparently he was born in Baka Hospital, and then he's been going back and forth between Gambia and Europe or whatever. Italy and Switzerland, if I'm not mistaken, to be more specific. And if I'm not mistaken as well, they speak French in Switzerland. So I saw a clip of this, if I'm not mistaken, and he was speaking French, so he can speak multiple languages as well and that. And that's a perfect place to be, especially with Gambia, Senegal, all of that type of stuff. So let's get into it. Let's see what Kwan and that, bro.
Jayon.
Namnala.
Some shitty boy. Namnala. Some shitty boy.
So it said edit by Nonso, camera operation, Gamboy, and then colored by Anya. Shout out all of them. Shout out all of them. Shout out to the melanin. Eating with the calabash. You see what I'm saying in that, bro? He's speaking French, which is crazy and that, man. But that's what love is, though, bro. Because he started off, his first line was basically, he has been looking for this girl forever, bro, and he couldn't find her in that, fam. That's what love is, though, fam. It takes time in that, fam. You know what I mean? That's why sometimes when you're in a relationship and it goes wrong, you've been in it 5 years, 10 years in that, fam, you can do nothing but go again in that, fam. You know what I mean? If the reason why love is special is because it's rare, bruv. You know what I mean? Not everyone has been in love. Not everyone has found love in that. That's why it's so special. That's why it's so rare in that, fam. You know what I mean? If love was easy to find in that, it wouldn't be special anymore. You know what I mean? Shout to them. He said something about the ceiling of the sky. Look at the scenery, bro. I was literally thinking of coming back to Gambia for like a year or two or whatever, bro, and start vlogging and all of that type of stuff and that, fam, because the scenery and just Gambia is so beautiful in general and that, fam. I think this is Gambia, because you never know, he might have flown out. But it looks like I like this. I like what he's doing with the video here, bro, because he's showing both sides. I like this. I like this. And I feel like a lot of people do this as well and that, man. In terms of they show like the high class with the Western type of style of dressing and that, where she's got a dress on, Jayon looking like he's about to go to a beach wedding or whatever and that, fam. Then you also have the cultural side of things as well and that, fam. And that's literally how I lived my life in Gambia and that, bro. When I was living there, when I was a child, yeah, I did go to the restaurants and went to certain events and all of that. But I was also, my boys and that, bro, living like an everyday Gambian at the same time. So I like that. I like to do both things, where you can go to the high levels or whatever, the top levels, the high class levels, quote unquote, and live that life, but then also get down with the everyday people and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And being able to relate to everyone and anything, you know what I mean? So I like the fact that he mix it and blend everything. Even the cashew, bro. I think she was, what do you call it? Drying cashew. Yeah, exactly. So this is literally how, the cashew nuts are made in that, fam. You know what I'm saying? Just slap that in the fire and that, fam. Break the shell and that, bro, and you got your cashew. What do you say? Jarud ma wari suma hol and that, fam. Kind of like love is gonna take care of everything and that, fam. I trust in you and I trust in this process. You know what I mean? So my heart and that, fam, I can kind of just relax basically and let things play out. Oh wait, this is a lot of different elements. Because the languages, multiple languages being spoken, and Jayon doesn't always normally speak. Mostly, he always speaks English. So the fact that I'm even seeing him tap into the Wolof and also the French is such a good thing. Because, like I said, Senegal, but that's a perfect market to blend yourself into right there and integrate yourself into. Then even the beat as well, it was giving me type of Mbala type of vibes or somewhat cultural type of vibes. But now I'm hearing, I think that was like I'm a piano type of drums or whatever that was, or the long drums. So different sounds.
Mon corps pour toi. Namnala kalanta fumasaka. Kaidi mafecha regintaje. Yama kota malbulko baye. Bébé mon cœur c'est toi. Vais tu jouer avec mon frange. Y'a d'un gars avec frange. Dès que Gambia do ma français. Dans la house en danger. Fa o mayo bula Panama. Mudundulu da. Ananas dumande sonuna. Doma sonal wa.
How he's going inside French, outside of French, but then finding words in French and also English words as well, and that, bruv, that blend together nicely, so the words are just rolling off his tongue, the flow as well, bruv. Disgusting. That little section right there was absolutely cool.
Vais tu jouer avec mon frange. Y'a d'un gars avec frange. Dès que Gambia do ma français. Dans la house en danger. Fa o mayo bula Panama. Mudundulu da. Ananas dumande sonuna. Doma sonal wa.
Yeah, the Panama song, like those words that he chose in each language and that, bro, specifically, bro, to pretty much pair everything together was absolutely cold in that, bro. That's what I called word selection, when you choose the right words for your accent in that, bro, and the words just roll off your tongue. And especially with the flow that he was doing as well in that, man.
Plusieurs fois, je pense à toi. Je suis fou de toi, je sais pas pourquoi. Nyunyar nyufar, na nyutao shaitan. Sheriani sama holbi. Hamna to mamo sawor. Yorek ya warbe.
So I feel like right there, shout out to Faith. I feel like right there he was kind of talking about because he said Nyunyar and that, bro. And then he talked about, did he say something about his heart? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because he said both of them, then he was talking about Shaitan. So I feel like he's basically just talking about, because obviously he's using French and also Wolof. I'm trying to capture the words that I can capture, but I feel like he was talking about them two basically going against anything and that, bro. You know what I mean? There was an African song, a popular African song, but I forgot what song it is, where they're basically talking about, it's basically me and you against the world essentially and that. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what he's talking about. There's no type of evil, no type of force that can go against us or break us.
Baby girl, you're my only one. You're mine, you're mine, you're mine. I'm not the mama sour.
So right there, we also had that's the European style coming out, and you also can hear it in the accent as well and that, fam. So yeah, he's pretty much given us everything, multiple languages, multiple flows and that, multiple singing styles, multiple accents. My sister can speak French, so I get her to translate this song for me, for the parts that I don't know. But hopefully enjoying him Bubunonu though. Shout out to man like Jayon and that, from doing his thing, bro. And like I said, especially the fact that he can speak French is a big plus for him, especially being in the Senegambia region and that, man. Like so easily, and obviously it will translate to people in France and also Switzerland and other French-speaking countries and other African French-speaking countries as well and that, fam. That's why I always say, when you can speak multiple languages, use it to your advantage, man. But hopefully you guys enjoy that one. It's your boy Njies, and I'm out of there in a bit, people, man.